Diablo dropped me another Widowmaker ward bow today, so I had the idea, hey, let's try it on an assassin. I know it's not going to be absolutely meta, but we can make a viable build. So we took Widowmaker, Laying of Hands, BK Ring, T-Gods, Carrion Wind, War Travs, High Lords, Shaco, and then Enigma with CTA and Phoenix on swap. And then the mercenaries got Rock Stopper, Treachery, and Infinity. As far as our skills, put some points in the Burst of Speed. We one-pointed Fade. Then we maxed our Lightning Sentry and our Death Sentry. So we can lay down Death Sentries and then just start shooting our Guided Arrow. Or we can lay down some Lightning Sentries and some Death Sentries. And they do pretty good damage. They actually, even the Death Sentry does more damage than my Guided Arrow. When this has Might, it's doing like 1300 damage or something. If I was to wear Fortitude, it would be like 1900. Not worth it, not being able to teleport. I was also considering using Dragon, but it's not really worth it either. I could use that with like this teleport charge amulet or this circlet with teleport charges, but then again, I just think Enigma's just better for overall just viability of the build. So basically we just teleport around. If you saw that very first clip with the Sace, we essentially, those are the Death Sentries. I can like put maybe like 1 or 2 Lightning Sentries. Or I can literally just put the Death Sentries down and start shooting, not even bother with the Lightning Sentries, because I mean the once one single corpse pops, especially with the Infinity on players 1, I mean everything's going down. Like when you saw Desace, I think I got him with the Guided Arrows that are doing 1200. I mean, on players 1 they have like 10,000 health or something. Like the toughest elites have like 15k health, so you know, you might want to use more Lightning Sentries, whatever, depending on what difficulty. Like right here, clearly Lightning Sentries are going to get more mileage than the arrows are. But I think the arrows just give you like a sense of something to do while you're just sitting there waiting on the AI from your traps to target the specific enemies. Because you only have so much control over what they target. Like with some of these mobs, honestly, you're just kind of having to get out of the way. That Phoenix on swap really does save you a lot though. And then also I can just hit my Fade and get the curses off me and everything as well. I don't like the shooting speed with that. I've tried it with like Atmoscarab to try to have amp damage, and it's just not worth doing double of a low number. So yeah, as you could see, as you could say, it's basically a trap assassin with a bow in its hand. But it gives you something to do while you're waiting on the traps. Yeah, they do like 4,000 damage less than they would do otherwise. But some of these enemies, like, you can hit them with the Guided Arrow from a distance. Like sometimes when there's so much density like there is in here, like this probably wouldn't be the best place to play this build. But I'm going to take it a couple places so you can see it. I need to just stand further back and treat it like it's a bow character. Definitely going to want to lay more Lightning Sentries, because that's your biggest form of damage. Or you could lay all Death Sentries, or you could just use nothing but arrows and call it more difficult.
Not even death can save you from me.
Let's see how my Lightning Sentries do. let's get away from that. The one with the freaking Holy Freezara. Screw that guy. Stay away from me. I might actually want to try to do something different, like to just kind of maximize this character, maybe using like an Act 5 mercenary with like Plague and maybe Plague and Lawbringer or something, just to like get that decrep on enemies. That might actually be really good, and it'll make the traps do more damage. Plague might be really good. And because the traps will do more damage when they're decrept, and then if they're lower res, they'll also take more damage from the traps. And the decrep will help just with the crowd control and everything. We'll have to try that off video or whatever, and then see if it's actually better. I don't think it's going to necessarily be better because traps are just our main form of damage, but it might be better overall synergy with the build and just how it plays, just for the smoothness of everything. Death Sentry does more damage when we're on swap with our Phoenix, so that's another thing that, ooh. It is a pretty satisfying build to play, just with all the shit going on. It would be pretty cool. Probably would be pretty cool with Dragon on, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be as efficient. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty constant, steady damage. Be nice if the mercenary could stay close to him. So yeah, I mean, it's essentially a Trapson with a bow and arrow, but the bow and arrow's got guided arrows, so you know, we could also swap it to Brand if we wanted to. That could be cool as well. I could literally just run around. Run around and shoot bone spears. I mean, which flavor do you want? It's all kind of like a preference thing, especially on Players 1, and that's part of the beauty of Players 1. Some people hate on it. I personally think that it's hard mode for magic finding, and it's also allowing you a lot of flexibility with your builds. Yes, some of them are going to be more efficient than others. Honestly, the most important factor to efficiency on a build, in my opinion, is the mobility. So I would just keep that in mind. Mobility and clear speed. Clear speed if you're trying to get runes. Mobility, I think, if you're trying to get uniques. That's what I would say. Anyways, I hope you liked it. Everybody have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.